Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going back to my Journaling by 5 series and I'm starting step 4, which is images and words. So as you can see, I have set out some images that I had from my stash along with some words I had from my stash, and I was careful to only pick a few more images than I have pages. So as you remember, there are 20 pages. And so I picked 23 images and 23 words. I didn't make them the exact same on purpose, but when I got done, that's how many I had of each. So then I got some matte medium, put it in a bowl, and just started in. I didn't think very hard about what I was going to put down, but when I looked at them at the end, it was so interesting how often I paired things that I thought, like, those things go together really well. And obviously I had a lot of choices at the beginning, like I could make a lot of combinations, but by the end I had to just choose from the 4 or 5 images that were left, and the words, and I actually really enjoy how some of these things went together. If you're wondering what that picture is, it's a skunk flower or something like that. It's a picture of one that's actually at the university that I work at. They smell, oh, they're a corpse flower, that's what it's called. They smell like a rotting body, but they're very famous and have webcams on them. Anyway, back to what's actually going on the screen. I subscribe to several magazines. They tend to have a little bit of a political bent, as you might be able to tell from some of the images. So I hope no one gets offended, but I am super lefty liberal, so if that's going to make you not subscribe, there you go. It's out on the table. I had a lot of fun with this. So one tip I have for this step, as you saw, I did set everything out. Some people might see this as cheating, but honestly, like, why would I not prep when I only have 15 minutes to complete 20 pages? And a lot of these images were already prepped because once I'm done with the magazine, I go through it, I clip out the things that I want to use, I keep them in folders. I have a folder for images and I have a folder for words, and when they get too full, I go through them. I decide which things I don't like anymore. I get rid of them. And so then I'm making room for new things. Sometimes I get rid of them by using them. Sometimes I get rid of them by recycling them. But anyway, I'm prepared in advance for projects like this. There was this one image of Bobby Brown that I really, really wanted to use, but you'll see that I try to place it later and it was just too big for any of my pages. I like how that one that just went away turned out because I had the clouds and the birds and then the guy with the birds over his head, so it made me think of head and clouds. This image, I wasn't going to use this image. I was going to use the one on the back, but then I pulled it out and I really liked it and I liked how it went with this page. And then I had this Pink Friday is everything saying, and I was like, yes, this is great. And as you see, you're going through quickly. You're going to cover up a lot of what you already did. And so, like, these are in pages in progress. And no matter what you've done, you can always cover up what you might consider mistakes. Sometimes you're going to cover up things that you think are awesome. That's okay too. It's gonna happen. This page is a hot mess, but I actually really like how it looks once I get the image down, and it's making me look forward to the next step of doodling and putting on finishing touches. I may do a 6th video, which would be definitely inspired by Inky Quill. She did a 6th video where she did texture paste, and I really love texture paste, so that's something I may borrow from her and do a 6th video. Also, as you can tell, I really sped through this one. I wasn't very pleased with the video quality, and it's just gluing stuff down. It's not like I'm making any grand decisions. I'm just picking an image, picking a saying, putting them together. And yes, there was a little bit of thought, but how much thought can you really give it when you have less than a minute? So it's just instinct. That one was not quite instinct. I saw that costume with stars on it, and I saw Sleep Under a Million Stars, and I was like, yes, those two things go together. I did go over my time, as I have with each page so far, or with each session so far, except for the first one. No, maybe not. I can't remember. But it was only by like one sheet or two. So again, if you have to go over by a few minutes, just do it. You're supposed to be enjoying this process. And I just want to do a flip through because I knew how quickly I was doing everything on the pages. So I just wanted to make sure that you got to see how each one dried. And this is what I'll take into the next video to finish up. I actually love how the colors go on that. And as you can see, like, their heads are cut off, blah, tired skin. And I think it says always at the bottom of that one. That is one of my favorites. I'm not even kidding. I just love that. And this one, I have from the Atlantic a bunch of images of like, with the power of baking soda. Love that one. Okay. And of course, I'm my mother, so there are going to be thoughts that I don't finish. Sorry about that. Get on board. It's fun. This one, the page kind of needs to go that way, but I'll probably put it into the completed project vertically instead of horizontally. And after this, we're done with all the pages, so that's my last one. I'll be doing step 5 next week, which is doodles and lines. Please come back and join me. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and if you want to check out my art during the week, go ahead and find me on Instagram at Cagelio. Thanks so much for stopping by. Have a great day.